name is Amanda Suk. The song I taught to today was In the Dark by JoJo. I came up with the feeling that I wanted to go for first before I picked the song. I knew I wanted to challenge myself with something more mature, grown, and sexy, because that's something that, one, I know not a lot of the East Coast teams do, but two, just it's not a lot of something I do. A lot of the stuff I do is usually like kind of weird and abstract. But yeah, I wanted to challenge myself with that kind of feeling, so I was just looking for songs like that. And at first I didn't really want to do this song because a lot of big name choreographers have choreographed to this already, like Kevin Maher and Luam, and they're both big inspirations of mine. So it was a little intimidating to even go for it, but like my friend Shui was assuring me like, hey, it's a really good song and you're gonna do it differently no matter what, because the way I naturally move is just different in general, so it wasn't something that I needed to be afraid of. So yeah, this piece is helping me kind of come over those fears too. Process of coming up with this choreo. I don't know, I do it different every time. I specifically wanted to teach something that was grown and sexy, because like I know a lot of times like we tend to think of one way as sexy, like a lot of like hits and like cut and whatever. I don't know if that makes any sense. But yeah, I don't know. That one, it was the feeling and the idea and what I wanted to teach that kind of helped me choreograph the actual moves. And then there was just so many beats in that song, so it was a matter of like picking and choosing, because I don't like to be one of those choreographers that's like hitting every single beat in the music and every single lyric. I want to hit some things and then take my time with others. So yeah, it was just a matter of going back and forth between that. You know, someone asked me actually, hey, is your class going to be too hard for me to take? And I don't think any class is too hard if you are someone who asks questions. I think you can't be afraid to ask questions, because the teacher is there to teach. And if you're not asking questions, then they can't always just know or assume or guess when you're not getting something. Because sometimes teachers want to push the class too and move forward. But at the same time, as a student, if you're not getting it, like don't be afraid to stop the class. Like, you might not be the only person that needs help with that certain part. So like, I mean, get your money's worth. Like, you paid for the class, so make sure you're leaving the class not just with the combo that you learned, but something new that you learned about your body or the way you hear music. Like, that's why you take class. It's not just to learn combos. Like, you want to leave with a feeling like, hey, I feel like I became a better dancer today, or like, I think I learned something new today, or I think I heard this music in a different way. I wouldn't have listened to it before if it was just myself and headphones. So yeah, that's the number one thing I think I would say is really, really make sure to ask questions, and ask smart questions. Don't just ask questions for the sake of stopping class, but kind of take a look around and watch the teacher first, see if you can pick it up just watching them. If you really can't, that's a good time to ask a question, is if you just really can't get it from watching. But yeah, and then I would just say, take a variety of classes. Don't always take the same thing, and support your community, because teachers will only get better by the experience of teaching classes. If they don't have people coming out to their classes, it kind of doesn't go anywhere from there. So I think it's a mutual relationship. Students will get better taking classes, teachers will get better teaching classes if everyone's just there to kind of support each other. Yeah. 5, 6.